Man, so the market was just going up, and then I was gonna make a video, and it starts coming down. Not too bad. The stream cut out. So I'm gonna be back on here in a little bit. So by the time you're watching this video, chances are we're probably on stream. So make sure you guys go check that out. I had some internet connection issues, but I want to talk about something for the sake of time. And I think this is kind of cool to give you guys, for those who aren't on the stream, or if you're just coming across the channel, if you're looking at the stock market for stock market news and trying to figure out what's happening here, well, subscribe to the channel. That's what we have here. Turn on the bell so you don't miss it. I post about 4 or 5 videos a day, at least 2 or 3, and we're doing the stream. But essentially, China offered a 6-year import boost in trade talks with the U.S. So that's what caused this huge run up, and we talked about it on stream. We bought calls literally right here in that middle. Let me get my mouse so you could see. But right here, as it started to go up, that was the inflection point, you could call it, where the news came out, it got reported, and it went up. And now I'm going to go over this article. If you guys go, you can do CNBC. I'll post it in the description so you guys could read along with it. Again, it would have took me too much time to just do a screen recording, believe it or not. But I'm going to talk about this, go over it with you. I'll just keep this here so you guys could get an idea. But there's a lot of important things with this. One, it brought the market up, but I'm very susceptible or skeptical of this because, one, people were very confused this morning because, again, CNBC reported another piece of news like this today, and they were reiterating the fake news. If you go watch the video I posted yesterday, I said that it's fake news because it's just a rumor. It was literally, we're right above resistance, and this fake news comes out about this China, Lighthizer and him saying all this, and you saw what happened. So it didn't make any sense. And they were reiterating that today. A lot of people were confused. We weren't expecting a gap up, but we saw it even with bad Netflix earnings. And someone brought it up in the chat or the stream earlier today. It reminds me of early 2018, right before the drop in February. It was kind of something similar. Government shutdown, the markets liked it, it kind of shot up, and then out of nowhere, it just, it went weird after earnings. So give it a couple more earnings. I think the cracks will start to show here. But now, this is the deal. I'm going to go over it with you, but there's sketchy things in this. Why? Because I think this is just this is totally market. I don't want to be that guy, market FUD, but this is what it is because it's just the headlines and how it's interpreted. So China offers 6-year import boost in trade talks with U.S. China offered U.S. trade negotiators a 6-year boost in imports. Officials familiar with the matter. And some people, it gets there. Some people even talked about it online. They were saying in the chat it's going to be like $1 trillion of buying, which is good. Next, China pegged this proposal to buy more U.S. goods through 2024 to President Donald Trump's hopes of being reelected to a second term in 2020, the sources told. So now they're relating it to you could say it's probably positive Trump, or who knows, but they're trying to compare this now to the reelection, and it's getting compared to the re-election as opposed to the trade war and what's going on. Chinese officials made the offer during negotiations in Beijing earlier in January, Bloomberg News reported. That is the key, my friends. This piece of news just came out, but you could read along with me. It says China's offered a 6-year boost in imports during its ongoing talks with the U.S. officials. Familiar with the matter, told CNBC. I butchered that. Chinese officials made the offer during negotiations in Beijing earlier in January. Bloomberg News reported China would increase its annual import of U.S. goods by a combined value of over $1 trillion, the officials told Bloomberg, which was the first to report on the import boost offer. China pegged this proposal to buy through 2024. You guys could go see it, but again, I'll post this link. Where is it again? And then now here, look at, they reiterated. This is the fake news they reiterated. Thursday, the market jumped on a Wall Street Journal report that the Treasury Mnuchin have presented the idea of lowering U.S. tariffs. That's crazy. And then now they're putting Lighthizer said. Oh, interesting. So they said it, but this is crazy. This is crazy. So you see what they're saying. However, Treasury Department spokesperson worked with the U.S. trade negotiation team, told CNBC that neither Secretary Mnuchin or Ambassador Lighthizer had made any recommendations to anyone. So, dude, if you see what they're doing, they're saying sources here, sources there, and that's the same literal exact concept that they're doing with the oh, that's weird. That's the exact concept they're doing now, even with this new news. They're saying sources are saying, but the big key, this is old news. This happened earlier in January. I think I can't remember the first time we had talks with China. I think it was some of the first negative talks we saw, either both ended the year and then coming into January. But this is old news. They're reiterating it, and it's all based upon sources. We don't know what it is, and I think it's very interesting. They're even listing, like, this is something I would do for clickbait probably, honestly, but it's just because they're being weird. They're just like, why would you say that, why would you put the fake news in there? They stated it as it's fake, and they're giving both sides. I guess you could say it's objective, but I think, they should have made it a little bit more clear on that was a rumor yesterday. So seeing where the markets are now, seeing how this is playing out, I think it's going to be interesting. But yeah, so pay attention. That's what's driving the markets up. I'll give you guys an update here at market close with some other stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is short and sweet. I'm going to turn the stream on here in a little bit. So yeah, check it out. Love you. Bye.